Yo guys, what's going on? It's Acez here today with another video. In today's video, we have to talk about the new event that is happening right now in Escape from Tarkov. I just woke up, so I apologize if I sound like shit, but I saw this on Twitter. I got right out of bed and I came right to the office because this is fucking insane. This event is actually nuts, and I hope some of this stuff does remain in the game permanently, and there is some of it that I definitely hope is just an event. So let's talk about all of this today. Do me a favor, make sure you're dropping a like on this one, and of course make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Let's hop in. So I'm just going to show you the tweet on screen of all the new stuff that they are doing for this event. So let's start with the top. As an experiment, we have removed found in raid requirement for placing offers on the flea market for PvP and for PvE modes. And we'll talk about why that is so huge for PvE. We will closely monitor player feedback during the event and make additional balancing adjustments if necessary. Then it says adjusted loot balancing on all locations except streets from Tarkov. Adjusted loot balancing on locations increased the chance of rare loot spawning in locked rooms. Adjusted inertia strength, base stamina capacity, and overweight limits. So we have reduced base inertia by 20%, reduced the overweight limit by 15%, and increased base stamina capacity by 15%. Those are three things that I would like to see stay in the game permanently and not just be for an event, but obviously we will see what happens with that. Successfully executed gym QTEs give more skill points. So basically every time that you actually, hit the green, whatever fucking shape that is, whenever you get a green, you'll get more skill points. Increase the number of AI scav spawns on interchange. Now that's going to suck ass for PvE. We don't have to talk about that too much for PvE, but it's definitely going to suck. Adjusted number of slots on the flea market for all reputation levels. Added 9x19 PBB. So this is just like the high pen 9mm. That's for sale at proper level 4, and increase the selling value of PMC dog tags. As a part of the in-game event, the requirement of labs keycards has been removed to go to labs. So it's free labs right now, which is incredibly broken for PvE. So I do want to say this applies to both modes. So everything I just said does also apply to PvP. I know I still have a few viewers for PvP, but we're going to take the standpoint of PvE here because I have said previously, even though there will be things that will apply to PvP, we're going to look at everything from the PvE perspective. So right now, the loot balancing is really nice because there are some maps that it feels like it's just kind of rough. It is a little rough finding anything decent on it, and you might not get out of a raid just with enough shit. It just will feel underwhelming, almost like you wasted your time. And if you were just there for a task, that's okay. But if you get like maybe a bad spawn or you get a good spawn, but you don't hit on that loot, it's really gonna suck. So the first thing I will be doing is going to interchange, and I'm going to see if any loot spawns in, like if it's just general loot spawns or if the lockers have been buffed. That is definitely what I want to check out first. As for all of the, adjustments on the percentages when it comes to inertia, when it comes to overweight and stamina, this is absolutely huge. And I just want to hop over to my character real quick. And I just got out of a raid, and well, this was, last night, of course, but being overweight like so quickly with honestly very light gear, like this is already overweight. What you're seeing here in my inventory, this was a backpack extract on labs, and it's just like, dude, this is crazy that this is already overweight. So the fact that I'm able to carry more is going to be really nice. And I believe I was at 73 kgs. Now I'm at 83 kgs. That's definitely going to help out a ton and allow for me to, once again, continue to go into labs pretty light, either with just a pistol or just a shotgun. And, yeah, just, especially since it's free now, I think I'll be grinding a little bit of labs. The loot is just absolutely nuts over there right now. And if you haven't seen how good the loot is on PvE, check out my video I uploaded like yesterday, I think. Made like 7.5 million. It was crazy. Also, spoilers to all you guys who watch all my content regularly. We have some thick cases. We're going to make a video about the thick cases today. It might be a little more interesting with the flea market changes, but, maybe I push that video back because we have a lot to talk about today. It's a very interesting day. So as for the gym, giving out more skill points, I still have some mild muscle pain, but I think we can hit the gym. So let's just hop over there real quick and see. So if we have mild muscle pain, I think it's usually like 0.6 and 0.5 when you are getting skill points with the mild pain. So let's see what that's going to give out now. Oh, so it's giving out like the full amount. So I bet when you're doing it normally, you're going to be looking at, you know, like double, like 2 per, which is super nice. Yeah, I mean, we're just farming right now, and we're already on mild pain, so fuck, I just whiffed. I'm whiffing crazy now. Yeah, I mean, that's sick. I mean, it helps, you know, it's something you only get to do like twice a day, so definitely helps for sure. And then we have some of the other stuff here. Let me move this back over to the main monitor so we are centered up here to the microphone. Adjusted the number of AI scav spawns on interchange. So here's the thing. Right now on interchange, it's already crazy. I've had multiple interchange raids where you are just getting swarmed by scavs, and it's honestly never ending. And with the reduced raid timers, it is definitely hard on interchange. So seeing that is a little disappointing. You're gonna have to bring in so much ammo just to take out all of the AI scavs. And at this point, you know, with how much I've been shooting in raids and how many scavs I've been killing, you know, my weapon durability is already going down to 90 every single raid. You know, like even if I'm starting at 100, we're talking 90 to 93%. And you know, at this point, I've just been bringing a pistol to every single raid just in case I'm getting weapon malfunctions. It's actually crazy. So as for the next one, adjusted the number of slots in the flea market for all rep levels. Already noticed that we are up to 5 offers right now. Now, I am over rep 7 in the flea market, so that is how I got my 4th. And if you're wondering how I got my 3rd, that is from the Unheard edition. If you're going to cry in the comments, please do, because I need that engagement. Good engagement, bad engagement. YouTube doesn't give a shit, so you're helping me get paid if you're crying in the comments. So type away with your Twitter fingers down there about how you're reeing about $250. But in all seriousness, 5 offers right now during a flea market event, that's fucking huge, guys. Like, that, well, you all won't have 5. If you have Unheard, you'll probably have 4. And once you hit rep 7, then you'll have 5, which is fucking nuts for only rep 7. Because your next increase after you hit 7 is 30 on the rep. And that is when you get your next slot. So giving us an additional slot during a flea market event where you're giving us free labs so we can put non-found and raid loot in the flea market, that's fucking insane, guys. Like, this is the time right now for you to be grinding and you to make some cash. So let's hop back into the changes here. You know, PvP, that being added to proper level 4, that's cool. You know, for PvE, that's not really something that's going to affect most of us. You know, we're certainly not going to be dying by it. And as for the purchase of it, yeah, pretty cool. But most of us probably aren't level 36, I think it is, for proper 4. I think I'm level 35, so I'll probably hit that, you know, today or tomorrow. But most of us aren't there yet on the PvE side of things. And then increase the selling value of dog tags. You know, I would love to see the dog tags kind of expanded into something a little bit different. You know, I don't know how much the values actually increase because I haven't gone to sell a tag in PvE yet. But I think it was like 150 rubles is the base amount when it comes to tags. So let's just take a level 2 here. Now, I could be wrong on that, but I would assume this tag be worth like 300. And maybe it's worth 600. Let's see. All right, so level 2 tag is worth 756. So that's kind of what I would assume. It almost seems like they increased it over 2x. So that's not bad. I mean, once you start getting into the higher levels, I think the highest level I have is a 47 in here. I might have a higher bear one in my Hall of Fame, but I'm not gonna take that out. It's a lot of work. Let's check out this 47 here. So level 47 tag is selling for 17K. Honestly, I'm keeping those tags still. You know, even with the increased prices, I'm going to go ahead and keep those tags, I think. You know, there's a couple barters you can use them for, and I'm really hoping in the future we could either see more barters introduced or, you know, maybe like a trader or something like dedicated for dog tags. You know, maybe we could turn them into a rogue or some shit who's collecting, you know, dog tags of dead PMC operators. Like, that would be pretty cool if you think about it. You know, I wish we could kind of expand on dog tags. I think they're really a cool part of the game. And, you know, I feel like they're a unique item in a way. You know, it's literally, if you're in PvP, that's an actual player's dog tag. That's their name. And the Hall of Fame is a step in the right direction for sure. Love the Hall of Fame, especially giving us a little bonus. But yeah, that's something I'd love to see in the future. And the last thing here is the lab being free. That is That is insane, but one thing that is definitely a negative about that is I feel like for PvE specifically, the lab does not have enough servers already. That is the one map that I have actually had a lot of trouble getting into and loading into. So if there were not additional servers added for labs, it's going to be a shit show trying to get in. And your best bet is going to be early in the morning. Like right now it is 6:20 in the morning. And now, even right now, I think I would probably struggle to get into labs. And during prime time, good luck. I mean, even with the requeuing constantly, it'll take a bit. So do me a favor, make sure you drop a like on this one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. A little bonus video for you guys today. It's insane. I'm going to be making a bunch of content today. I'm going to try and cover everything and maybe do some free lab stuff. We'll see. It's going to be a fun day. But yeah, like is greatly appreciated. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel for more PvE content. And sponsor equipment description below. It's going to be it for me. Thank you for stopping by. I'm out.